It's what I get for getting comfortable. What? Who is texting me? Everybody I know is here. I swear if that's you, Papa Bezos. Greetings, salutations all. It's very good to see you guys. I've got to do a roll call because I broke things. This is totally manageable. Okay, MySpace top 8. Everything is settled, then we're ready to go. We're ready. Greetings again. Let's say we jump into some of the parable o Stanley. Stanley and the parable thereunto pertaining. I'm thinking we do the deed, and we'll see how far we get. Full indeed. What time is it? Hey, get out of here with your A. This man's is trolling me. There's no A button. Does anyone really, truly know? Oh, look, now we get to click. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. Oh, you and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. That's not true. That's not true, narrator man. You and I, we know each other quite well. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? Listen, it's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. Oh, bet. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. Thanks, Google. And I still don't really know you. That's not true. Don't even fib, Google. Don't even pretend. That's not true. I know you. I know you. And neither of us know what time it is. That's not true. I'm familiar with the time. Guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. That's not true. You like being alone, don't you? I'm an extrovert. What do you think? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. Did I lose the narrator? Oh, right! That's right, we got a whole new fancy schmancy loading screen. I forgot. Oh my, I completely forgot about this. We earned a new fancy schmancy loading screen. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. Was that just last week we played this? No way. Click to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wait, skip. We got new intro, right? Yeah, look, there's balloons now.
Where he was employee number 4.
It's hysterical, the balloons.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room
You guys hear it okay?
427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day.
Audio's good, thank you.
Every month of every year.
I think a manifesto is just a treatise with an added connotation of a topic with heavy weight, possibly immortality, other than an important topic. I see, testify, I see. In fact, a treatise about a manifesto.
And Stanley was happy.
Interesantora.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something
The Stanley
that would
Parable
forever
2!
change
Look,
Stanley.
there it is!
Something he would never quite forget.
There it is!
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour
That's
when he
super funny.
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed
The
up
balloons.
to give him instructions, call a meeting. or
So
even say
funny, the
bye.
balloons.
Never in all his years at the company.
Happy
had this
12th
happened.
birthday,
This
step
complete
niece.
Isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself
Indeed,
unable
Joe.
to move for the longest time.
Indeed.
But as he came to his wits and
Thrilling new
regained his
content.
senses,
So it
he
would
got
seem,
up from his
testify.
desk and stepped out of his office.
I mean, we got the balloons after all. That's actually quite funny. Hey, there's a... Why is that there? That was not there. The bucket is here! Oh, that's so funny! Look at this! The freaking bucket is here! And the little railings. They're all from the freaking museum.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
There it is! We picked up the
Stanley
bucket!
pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office.
Yes, he did.
Nothing responded to the bucket's touch.
There's a little
but it
pet-
did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
The magic of the bucket. Dang! Look at us in the Stanley Parable 2!
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
And entered the door on his left. Indeed. Indeed he did. And then he went to a broom closet. Where is that? But the broom closet's gone? No, it's further down. Okay.
Still no one was here.
Oh.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh, it's so stinking funny!
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Oh!
I can really feel it now.
Deserves
It's a
the bucket.
It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in.
Don't give in.
Hand over the bucket.
Don't hand over the
I know
bucket.
how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
Hand over the bucket.
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of
For a
reasons.
variety of
Even this is
reasons?
worse than I had imagined. Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends. That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient. That your life is so banal and meaningless. That you
banal
feel
and
the same sort of
meaningless?
kinship towards any inanimate
Dude,
object which happens
what?
to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner.
Inconceivable!
Well, I never.
I never indeed. It's unbelievable, this broom closet.
The wide variety of experiences
Oh,
you and the bucket have shared.
Listen here,
Each
you.
of them point
By point, you say. I'll do that very thing.
The landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
It's
Let him have it.
all right. Listen here, you. First of all, the bucket and I have been together for minutes now. Okay, you trivialize that at your own
I
peril.
got you something which I think will help
Okay.
settle this
I
debate
was
once
about to
and
begin.
for all. Here we go.
All right, let's hear it.
There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion.
What?
Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes.
What just
about
happened?
The nature of cleaning
Oh,
supplies
property
and
of
their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Property of Stanley.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
I also think it's appropriate.
I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Also a
That
bucket.
way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not,
Oh my
you can look down at
gosh.
this sticker and say to yourself, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us a silent treatment. And to be
honestly
honest,
rude.
I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies.
It's true.
Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside.
Very
and we can
good.
get on with the story about you and your bucket.
How does Chair feel about the game now that you've got Bucket? Seems he'd fit in. Honestly. Not sure, Silver. I'm not on great speaking terms with Chair at the moment. Oh my god. Oh, we can't go back. Right. Okay, onward then.
Staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs.
Stanley and the Bucket. Oh my gosh. This is so stinking funny. We found it! The collectibles! Give me that.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
Yes!
Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Oh my
That sort of happiness,
gosh!
Stanley. God knows I've tried.
You can't
I'm
buy
going
that
to
sort of
savor
happiness!
each and every moment you come across one of these
Oh,
beautiful
gosh!
figurines.
Chef's kiss! Dang! God knows I've tried. Oh my... Oh, so good! Ultra deluxe indeed! This is...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
Golly!
It would be with him always.
That...
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
Absolutely.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Odd. I missed that completely. That's kind of wild. I don't know. Hey, look.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
A mini stand?
Stan? Stanlerines.
A stanlerine, a stanurine.
Another stanlerine under your belt.
Dang, look at us with our stanlerines. We're actually doing the Lord's work out here, collecting these bad boys.
Towards an unknown fate.
But with Bucket. But with Bucket.
All Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Wait, as long as I've got the
bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. You know what? Back up we go. Back up we go, gang.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Bucket's keeping his secrets. Oh, the button doesn't work anymore. The buttons don't work anymore. We broke it. We broke it. That's actually hilarious that we broke it.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over.
2, 8, 4.
After taking some time to show the bucket around the boss's office, Stanley at last went to the keypad, where he began eagerly pressing the number 3 again and again.
It didn't do anything.
He said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life.
Time of my life.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
All right, onward then. It's you and me, Bucket. You and me against the world. Let us give it a shot.
The bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Honestly, gotta pay closer attention, Bucket. Goodness gracious.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet.
No.
You don't understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see.
I want you to see what I see.
I
feel the happiness I feel.
And the bucket said nothing.
Listen, Bucket, you'll understand. With time, you'll understand. Thank you, Bucket. The great friend, Bucket. It's something. If this game jump scares me, like if all of a sudden there's like a monster,
Here we go, said Stanley.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush.
Dang.
He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes
and fears, all of it.
The whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind.
What do you think,
Anything
Bucket?
to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing.
What do you think, Bucket?
The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all. Only silence.
Silence?
Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
We're not giving up so easily. Ugh. We know our
Stanley
way
and the
around.
bucket were
That's
so
design.
close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley?
That's true. It's a good
The
question.
question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Mustn't there be? Alas! No comment. Nothing. Interesantora.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express
All right,
this
let's see it.
feeling in my heart.
Oh,
He decided right then and there
that was terrifying.
he would hold a press conference
Oh.
where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over.
Important work.
He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to
Look
him
at all this stuff
and
we're
why he
passing
felt
by.
so alive
We're
when
going
pressing
somewhere new.
Then the bucket would be able to see his joy
Unbelievable.
through the eyes of others.
Oh
He
my
would get to
gosh.
see the world react to
Yes.
this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be
Yes.
through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
There we go. A press conference. This is the only way, you
Months
guys.
He advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Let's go. To stage 3s. Excellent. Oh, 427.
This was it.
Oh,
One last chance to win the bucket over.
dang.
One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Dang. Yes, we need to tell the public, you guys. Stanley, doing great. You're doing great. We're going to tell the bucket. We're going to teach the bucket all about the stuff.
There was no one here.
Oh,
Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak.
what?
To listen to him talk about what it really means.
I don't buy
to
it.
Press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure.
What?
And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent.
Hi.
And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more
I
distant.
don't know how this is going to happen.
They spoke less and less, neither
I-
wishing to state the obvious,
listen.
that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence.
Stanley
that
turned
consumed
to
the
alcohol.
space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Wow. Wow. It's too real, you guys. It's too real.
Stanley
Oh.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Hysterical. I thought I was pretty close to beating this game, but it doesn't appear that I am. Well, I feel like we leave Bucket. Honestly, look, it's got stickers and everything on it. No, I've been burned before. I'm too hurt. Oh, there will be a reward for finding them all. How? Trust the completionist instinct. Oh, why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely hysterical. Mission status, places to search. Looks like 427. 5 there be, just take it from me, gotta collect them all. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to this. Places to search, inside of a sequel exhibit. A large room, lots of boxes, very good, very. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. Nearby a fireplace, check and wink. A private but smelly place for an important person. We did it. We did it! Okay, y'all are gonna have to help me remember where to search to find all of them. Stairs, something to do with stairs. There's a few of those in this game. Probably that place where we yeet ourselves off the stairs. I'll bet you that's it. Some are both red and blue. Where was there somewhere red and blue? In a large room, lots of boxes. That'd be the storage room, or that the shipping bay. It seems critical, gang. It seems critical that we get this squared away. Hey, look, a red room. Hey, that's right.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
Yes!
You know, I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley?
I kind of
What
like
name
the
better encapsulates the
Stanurine.
intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1.
The
Sit
Stanurine.
on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
It's gotta be Stanurine. Take out the L. I don't understand the L being in there. Stanurine. Yes, yes. Well, that's the red place.
The next day.
All right, begin the game. Onward then to victory or a frustrating end. I don't know. In either case, I'm probably gonna run late tonight because I had such a late start. Because
This is the story of a man
hey,
named Stanley.
we just got right in. Look at us.
Stanley worked for a company
The
in a big
balloons.
building.
You guys, we still gotta find the figurines. We're missing one. There's our bucket. Very important. Do we take the emotional support bucket? I feel like I'm feeling strong. Like maybe we don't need the bucket, the reassurance. But maybe that's the trap. Maybe I get overconfident and I go, nah, I don't need it. But then I find myself bereft of reassurance, drained of it, wishing that I had had the bucket all along and realizing only then that it was my pride that kept me from picking it up while I had the chance. Oh, decisions, gang. It's tough. We take the
Stanley
bucket.
lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over.
A wave of comfort indeed. Oh, I feel like, you know what I haven't done since literally the first night we played this? I feel like I need to go...
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Yeah.
This was not the correct way to the
I
meeting
feel
room.
like what we need
But
to
Stanley had
do
felt
is
the bucket
like
pulling
go
to
see
him,
my wife
telling him
again.
that
I
the
don't know
emperor was
because
sorry that- and here it was. Had
yeah.
the bucket turned out to be correct.
Oh,
was this
bucket?
better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought
maybe.
to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Truly.
How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
How the bucket is awfully insightful, I gotta say. $1.25 heckin' highway robbery.
It was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right.
It's true, we've
then
been through a
walking
lot.
to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Truly. And it's been a good one, gang. It's been a good one. Can you really ever have too much reassurance?
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only
Silver.
place a bucket can even feel at home.
I feel like a bucket can feel at home in lots of places, you know? A bucket is versatile, like emotionally versatile.
Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge. Clearly, the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
Right, but again, that's not to diminish the places, the number of places in which a bucket feels at home. Like, this is a good place, but it's not the only place. Buckets are themselves resilient. This is why they can offer the reassurance that they can in the amounts that they can. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's tempting. It's tempting to go over there. Yay!
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go
Oh.
somewhere else.
Oh.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh, the bucket has such an odd voice. There, go there to the cargo lift. Don't go to the meeting room. Don't go through the maintenance shaft. No, go there to the cargo lift. We've got the bucket's voice on us now. We've taken it. We've adopted it. We have. It's now our voice. We now speaks for the bucket. The bucket and I have merged. We are one. We are inseparable. We happy few. No, don't go to the maintenance room. Yes, all right, here we are. Let's see what the brick has.
Said the bucket.
Good.
Now ride the lift all the way to the
Oh.
top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Oh,
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to
the
him.
bucket knows
It
best.
should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Can't
But Stanley
they?
chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Can't
He was
they?
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Listen, the bucket knows a lot of things. I feel like maybe we ought to listen to the bucket.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Oh.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
This door doesn't open. This one doesn't open. This is not a dark room. Oh, that is a dark room. That is a quite dark room. Oh! Holy
Now
crap!
pick up the phone.
Oh,
Said the bucket.
said
Pick
the
up the
bucket.
phone, and it will
Oh.
take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Oh, sick. What's the...
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley
Oh.
and his bucket.
Oh!
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket
Huh?
because
Where's
I
my
thought
bucket?
he was lonely and could use a friend.
Where's my bucket?
Then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Bucket! Where are you, Bucket? Speak to me, Bucket! Speak to me! Do not leave me here in this silence, in this chasm, this emptiness, this void. Speak to me! I wish to hear the sweet trill of your voice. Now go into that dark room over there, pick up the phone, and we'll do this or that. I wish to hear the sweet serenade of your... A bucket! I am not assured. I am distraught. Wait. Guys, we're gonna see about finding Bucket. Because Bucket is lost. Is that the yellow pages? The beige pages! Ah! I love it. It's so stinking funny. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, there's a bucket! Wait, Bucket, there you are! Bucket, you've been here the whole time! Oh my gosh. I was so worried. Oh my. I thought someone had stolen you. I thought someone had taken thee away. But here you are hanging out with the fiddle leaf. The fiddle leaf fig. That's... Alright, I suppose there's worse plants you can hang out with. Some, I don't know. Hello, it's me, your Bucket. Press K to take me to work with you. Well, okay. Bet.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
What?
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
That's not true. Look, it's Bucket. Bucket. I see thee. Bucket. Oh my gosh. Press J to take me back home with you. To take me back home with you. Oh.
Lately, I've been concerned about him.
Oh.
Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Oh.
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to
Oh.
say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Oh. Bucket, there you are. Press J to go back to work. Excellent.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is
There's Bucket.
effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
And it does so
That's
super
it.
effectively.
It doesn't do anything
It's
else.
super effective, particularly against rock types, and also water. God. No, fire. Damn it. Words are tough. Come here, Bucket. Don't listen to the loud man. Wait, we got the voice all wrong. Don't listen to the loud man. Press G for us to go back home. G.
You see, he's not listening.
Oh.
He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it
Orders?
was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
What? Are you trying to come between me and Bucket? Narrator! I won't stand for it. press V to ignore anyone in your life except for me.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Empty?
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Wow, it does have a nice shine to it. Look at that. Property of Stanley, indeed. This bucket is empty, he says. Empty, he says. Empty, he claims. You know what this bucket is? You know what this bucket is filled with, friends? It's not empty at all, this bucket. No. No, it's filled with more than just empty space. It's filled with more than oxygen and nitrogen and trace particles of other things. No, no. This bucket's filled with hope. But more than that, it's filled with history. It's filled with memories. Stories of travails we've overcome together. This bucket is filled with nostalgia for a time bygone. Yes, also filled with disappointment. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press C to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection, it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
It's
Just
not.
a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
More capable.
Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
It's a capable bucket indeed. It's not to be underestimated either in its ability to hold nostalgia and memories, but also in liquids. It's true. It's true. Very capable. Press L to relive this same day with me. Over and over. Over and over. Press L.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
What do you
Why do I
mean?
feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
It's an awfully good bucket, I gotta say. There's buckets, and then there's, well, the bucket. Press Y to go home to work, to home, to work, to home.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket.
Yeah,
No,
well,
no.
who could be
What's going
blamed?
on? Why do I want to be with the bucket?
Who could be
Hear
blamed?
What the bucket has to say. Do
Listen.
anything it asks. What's wrong with me?
Listen.
I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Listen, man. Listen. You're letting it mess with your head. This isn't a safe road to travel down. Now, me and the bucket have something special, and if you think you can just waltz on in and just out of hand understand, you're mistaken indeed. Mistaken indeed, Mr. Narrator. No, what we have is special, unique. It's something that's taken years of commitment, compromise even sometimes, to make this work. You see the candles? There's more to it. There's more to it, and I suspect we shall see more in the moments yet to come. The times that we've had, you can't recreate this. You can't capture this in a bottle. It's like lightning, my friend. You can try all you want, but you can't capture it so easily. Oh. Oh. There's a bucket on the wall. Jazz! I love it. Yes. What time is it? What time is it? What does that say? Midnight 13? Alright, excellent. Excellent. A glass of water. I think that's a frying pan. Look, we're fighting against the fire hazards. Look at us. These ones less so. These ones. This is all very danger, yes. Wow. There's much danger to be had, but this one solely was okay. And the one on the wicker basket, I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come, bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket.
What?
Give it to me. Give me the bucket,
No,
Stanley.
you can't.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Close your eyes. I'm closing my eyes. Go back to work, Stanley. What? What hath befallen? What is... Wait! Where's Bucket? Bucket? Bucket!
All of his co-workers were gone.
My goodness! Bye-bye! Bollocks! Molder Dad! Bucket ending! Oh, thank goodness. Bucket's right here. Oh my gosh, that was a close one, friends. That was a close one indeed.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
It's true. It is true. Leave not my side again, Bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift.
Yes.
Good. Bucket.
Good.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
It's true, he didn't. It's true. Robin! Hello, Robin!
And he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket...
Yeah.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets
what
past
the
this
heck?
point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Oh.
Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
Oh.
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Do not stand on this side of fence. I freaking love this game. This is so stinking funny. It's so funny. Dang it. My gosh. Hello? Oh. Oh, we died. Wait. Oh. We're somewhere new. Oh, I can't back up anymore. Is there a door there?
Whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Oh my gosh.
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Oh boy.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Is this a bucket? I don't know. It's an important question and we ought to answer it. Is this a bucket? Ah.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What? It was a bucket. You didn't ask if it was a literal bucket.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
I listen, I gotta go inspect it up close. I didn't know there were gonna be fibs. Are you a bucket?
Incorrect.
What?
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Bollocks and Boulder Dash.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No. Everything else has been a bucket.
Incorrect.
What?
This is a bucket.
Oh, come on! I was so... Oh, come now!
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
I mean, it's not a bucket per se, but it could be used to transport liquid, and in that sense, it could be considered to be a bucket. Oh!
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket.
Thank
To be
God.
honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you.
Thank you for the gimme.
Not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Is this a bucket? No.
Incorrect.
What?
This is a bucket.
How? What? Wait, was it the way that I suggested earlier? It's because of the way I suggested
Item
it.
6. Is this a bucket?
Well, now I'm conflicted. Not a bucket, Kira? Okay, Kira says no.
trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Yes and no?
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket.
Thank you.
When I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true.
Wait.
Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Wait, is everything not a bucket?
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence.
But I know.
And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Yes, it was totally clear.
A bucket.
You're not a bucket. You're not
Stanley,
a bucket.
I can't keep doing this.
You're not a bucket.
I'm losing
Stop.
myself, and
Stop.
myself was
Unbelievable.
all I ever had to begin with.
Oi.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our
You're
relationship
being
apart.
over dramatic, narrator.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
You can't erase buckets.
Here we go.
You can't erase buckets. There's rules. There's like, what? My God!
Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear?
It's because everything is buckets!
A bucket?
I told you!
The game was a bucket.
Everything was a bucket.
I had no idea. Except me. I'm not a bucket.
Yes!
After all.
Obviously!
You're not a bucket either.
Duh!
Oh, this is wonderful news.
Stupid!
Yes,
I tried to tell you!
Right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the
Jonesy,
fact
you
that we haven't got a
understood?
game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything.
Buckets
We'll
and
put back
all.
the buckets, okay?
Thank
And
you.
we'll know that it's all a bucket.
Of
But if
course
you run
it's a
into anyone
bucket.
else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Of course it's a bucket. How could it be so daft? Have I gone everywhere that I could go to the right? But I still need the collectibles, the figurines. We gotta figure this out, you guys. The lounge.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
What about down here, gang? What's down here? Let us find out.
Away here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh. Well, that's...
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Uh-oh.
It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Good old broom closet. Honestly. Hey, look, it's the terrible baby thing. I like how there's fire. I like how the baby is still crawling toward fire. And that is actually the funniest thing. Hey, look, it's the room over there. This is the... Oh, get away from me. Excuse you. Oh, hello there. Hello, broom closet. Dang, how you doing? How you doing, broom closet? I love that this is a broom closet that I can still get into. Oh, it's very good, gang. It's very good. Broom closet, yeah, it's right, vampire, we're here. Oh my gosh, the ferns on a couch. That's actually hilarious. The Adventure Line. Wow. All right, onward then to victory.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll
Wacky
go
line,
next?
TM.
Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
It TM. Yes.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Oh,
Don't
is
you
it?
remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Oh.
So Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
It's as classic now as it was back then.
What?
Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want
addicted
to
to
do
what?
that, you're going to have to give something up.
I'm sorry, what? Did you say I was addicted to what and what? I'm sorry, who? Who goes there? I don't. Look at us. We're doing our best. Oh, it goes in there. Okay, sure. But what about the other door? What about... Is that not... We're not... Okay, well, here we go then. I don't... We're just... Oh, okay. Down some ominous looking stairs. Oh boy. This is, nothing. Oh, this is... Oh. Okay, I worry about this. The red... this seems ominous. Am I wrong? Does anybody else think that this is like, an ominous thing that's happening right now? Because I certainly
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
What?
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
The what?
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
I don't know that it will.
Also was not in the original game, but it's such a well fleshed out character with so much personality
I don't-
that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No. I don't
Guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
I don't know
Surely
that-
you don't need me to spell it out for you.
I don't know that this is the
Go
way.
ahead now, Stanley.
This is the way.
Say goodbye to the bucket,
I don't-
and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I don't know that this is the way. I feel like the way is perhaps
Listen
this
to me.
way.
It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality
Yes,
trait.
but what if...
Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
I worry
Well, you see, if
that-
you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you'd see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
10?
What other object in this game can you even say that
I don't
about?
know.
The broom closet? Certainly not.
Why not the broom closet, though?
Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring
Don't,
for
but
after
everything's
this.
shaking. It's so brutal.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset
Oh,
now.
no,
You'll have to
golly.
hurry.
Run
We can't
away.
get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line.
The
or
Adventure
Bucket
Line
Destroyer
TM.
until you crush
Oh,
that damn
bollocks.
bucket.
Oh,
Quickly now,
golly.
The fans are waiting. Do it, the
Oh
fans.
gosh,
Stanley,
get me
give the
out!
fans what they want. Hurry and
We hate it. It's so bright and upsetting. Huh?
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
We didn't know you long, Bucket Destroyer, but it seemed like we were perhaps at odds with ye. Even still, you're worthy of my consideration.
To get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a
Who
brand
goes
new
there?
character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Listen,
I think it'll make a
Sir
wonderful new
Destroyer,
addition to the
Mr.
True, it also
Destroyer,
was not
what I
in the
need to do
original
is
game,
talk
but it's
to
such a
you.
well-
I
it
need
already
to,
feels as though it's
Mr.
been part
Destroyer,
of the cast.
we gotta
Don't you
talk
agree?
about, like, some stuff, okay? There's some stuff we gotta cover. I don't wish to part with Bucket, but you know, for the sake of science, I feel like we are compelled. Insert Bucket to destroy. Oh. Oh, you can't give it the bucket. You can't give it the bucket. Oh, that's actually hysterical. Oh my gosh, that's so stinking funny. You can't destroy Bucket. It's not even a possibility. Oh. Yes, Bucket Destroyer is angry. We're trying our best, but listen, I'm trying. Alas. us. We tried. We gave it our best. Okay. So then, what we haven't done yet
Never mind. The bucket was
is
wrong.
proceed back
Stanley
through
took the door on
here.
his left to go back and say, Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
No stickers. Alas, gang, the word, it keeps coming back. We got the collectible down here. I don't know what we did down here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing
The
at all.
bucket returned his gaze,
Strange, Stanley
indeed.
thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times
Yes,
such as
it's true.
these.
Typically.
He held the bucket close.
That's-
yet felt
the
none of
bucket's
its
known for
familiar
this.
reassurance and comfort.
Oh.
And that's when Stanley realized,
This
isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
An everyday
Someone else's
bucket?
perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket?
What?
This is all terribly wrong.
Someone
Surely
else's
no good will come
bucket?
from this. Who knows
Get away
what
from
sorts
me!
of bizarre hallucinations
Get away
Stanley
from me,
experienced
random
without the
bucket!
Psychologically grounded
Danger!
presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Oh my gosh.
Now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious.
Oh my gosh.
Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad.
Without my
Oh,
bucket.
I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Calling to me.
Stanley,
Oh,
Stanley, it's
Stan.
me, the bucket.
The bucket! Wherefore art thou, bucket?
Forward from room to room, passing by
Where?
one bucket after the next.
Oh,
None of
there's
them
so
were
many
his.
buckets.
None of them were his special bucket.
Oh, so many buckets!
Stanley, find me.
I'm looking!
He had to find
We're
it.
searching.
He had to return to his old friend. It was
Where
the
are
only
you,
way to truly
bucket?
restore his sanity.
Oh,
And
golly.
insanity. Fred
Ah.
stood in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Where, bucket?
The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Oh, bucket!
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town,
Indeed.
talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed
Indeed.
dead on the sidewalk.
Indeed.
Right away, she knew what the problem was.
He didn't have a
This
bucket.
man had no bucket.
No bucket!
Of course, he'd gone mad.
Of
ranting
course.
and raving about a narrator describing
perfect
all his
sense.
actions and how
Ugh.
everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion. And
Ugh.
it's all just a video
Mariella,
game.
you
If
get
all
it.
had been
You
prevented,
understand.
If only he'd taken his bucket.
If
with him.
only the bucket.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought.
How cruel
And
indeed.
She hugged her own bucket even tighter.
Even tighter.
But of course, she had no time for this.
She had to
There
go.
were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront.
Honestly.
at work, for which her bucket would provide
Absolute guidance.
and total clarity.
Honestly, the
on everything.
reassurance that
Yes,
she
thought
needs.
to herself, my life kicks ass, and she backflipped all the way to work.
Good for you, Mariella. Backflipping all the way to work, as the bucket would have you do, as the bucket would encourage you to do. Oh, we've found somewhere new. Oh boy. Uh-oh, danger,
All of his
danger.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Stranger
Stanley
danger?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Stranger danger?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
We did it! You guys, we found the whiteboard ending! I don't know what that is, but... Dog mode, that's right. Honestly, gang. Oh yeah. It's what the people have been asking for. Bark. Bark. Bork. Bark. Bork. Bork. Bark. Bork. Hello, Bucket. Hello there, my friend.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with
It's
him.
true. Anywhere it'd be perfectly
Stanley
fine.
touched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yes, indeed. We still need to find the Stanley figurines, the Stanurines, the figure stands,
Stanley and the
the
bucket
figure
walked
lees,
upstairs to the boss's office.
the figure lees. It's an important thing. I'm
would
thinking
be
we
all
go
Stanley could do
for
to keep
the bottom of the
soothing
map. We were zooming, and then we worked real hard to get up on top of the stuff and the things, and then we get on top of that. Oh, well.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility,
Danger.
he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below.
I did. I
Thankfully,
tripped.
he fell directly onto the bucket.
Onto
which
the
safely
bucket.
cushioned his fall. Now,
Thank
what
you.
to do next?
Thank you,
Stanley
bucket.
wondered.
You saved me.
Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Oh.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
Oh.
It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cozy,
Yeah.
perhaps.
It's pretty
After
good.
some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort
Yeah.
of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Very important.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really
Yes.
started to feel like a home.
Honestly.
In fact, after some time,
Making it-
Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control
Oh,
facility.
honestly, so cozy.
Never
Look at
gotten
this.
to fully explore what was up there. Never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind
But it
control
doesn't matter.
facility.
It doesn't
This
matter.
lack of closure began to eat at him.
No.
Soon he was dwelling on his
No, we
regrets,
were-
and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this.
Oh, no.
The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path.
Oh, no.
It was a mistake to leave
Ice
the
cream
path.
is
It was a
churros,
mistake.
ice
It was a
cream
mistake.
sandwich?
I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible.
As comfortably as possible.
Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending.
Inconsolable.
This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe
Right.
this will become an ending eventually.
Maybe.
It's what the bucket was counting on.
Well,
The
bucket,
two
that
of them
seems
waited
sensible.
for a very long time.
And then what? What happened to us? What became of us? Tell me. My goodness gracious, we're back here?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, bollocks and Boulder Dash!
Stanley decided to go to the
Oh,
meeting
let me back into my office. Those are my complaints. Alphabetized for your convenience. I cannot believe I am still playing the Stanley Parable. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? This game has been an actual riot, and I am only mildly upset that I'm not done with it yet, because there is still much goodness and hilarious to be had. I am grateful as heck to all of you who have been here tonight. That means a heck of a lot. I do not take that for granted, even in the slightest. Cheers to you lot, including the narrator. I will be going the heck to sleep. I will be raiding and running because it is super late here. Let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1, raid.